Hey y'all, welcome to the stream. I am Nakaichi, host of Shintaku Media. Thank you for tuning in on part... Wait, what part are we on now? We are on part 8 of our Dawntrail playthrough, but this is the 14th edition of the Eorzea Journal, where I explore as much of Eorzea as I can, or at least the parts I haven't. So, thank you for tuning in. Yay. It is our Saturday stream, and of course I did expect to be live around this time. Could have been earlier, like I had it for 1:30 for the YouTube folks, but you know, I took a nap, went over, but we're here. That's all that matters. But we're gonna try to get some more done. Maybe go to another dungeon. Don't know how many dungeons are left. I feel like maybe there's a total of 4 and maybe 2 more trials. I feel like, total of 4. Guys, we've done 2 already, and we done 1 trial already, but we're in Mamook now, so we are going to go back there. And after the stream last night, I actually went back to my house and checked on my retainer and all that, so we're all good there. We are at the houses. Oh crap. Okay, I think it's good. I might have to refresh something. So I'm guessing there's an issue with OBS and just everything else, because I had to exit the game after I went live and go back in it, and there was no lag. But now, since it's the focus, it's a little laggy, but I guess that's expected when it's a focus, and of course the computer. And so I'm still, even though I've been streaming on and off, and with the setup I have, I'm still learning a lot about how things work, so bear with me on that. But it's not bad now. It's a little laggy right then, but I guess now since I'm moving around, it's not as bad. But yeah, so our goal today is to just do some more MSQ as always, and we're gonna cut off the stream before too long. So right now it's 4:17 local time, so I figure if we play until 7:30, that'll be enough time to get a lot done. So but of course tomorrow is definitely an opportunity to log in earlier and maybe try to finish up what we can of Dawntrail. So it might not be, since we have a late start today, it might not be this weekend that we'll clear, but sometime in the coming week. But yes, I am having another stream tonight. I'm streaming right now, both on Twitch and YouTube. If you're on Twitch, there's that drop opportunity if you want those mounts and the items for the Either Way ticket and the EXP meal boost. But yeah, watch a total of 3 hours to get your items. So if you've waited until I went live again today, I appreciate you holding in, hanging in there until I came back. And then, but I mean, you can do it on any channel that's streaming Final Fantasy 14. I almost said 13. Oh, 13. That's been a minute. Maybe I should play that. If they ever re-release 13, if they have, I feel like I'm surprised they haven't. If they, I don't know. But anyway, yes, Final Fantasy 14 streamers, any channel that's streaming the game, you do have opportunity to get the drops. It doesn't have to be one channel, and it's a cumulative, so you don't have to be in one day. So there you go. But I appreciate y'all hanging out today as we get some more MSQ done, and we do have some more whatchamacallit. What are the other whatchamacallit? So yeah, we do have some more quests to do. There we go. Because I was going to say, that's right, because there's this. I'm thinking we'd go there first, just, get a head start, because it might be important as we get into the game, but, whew, okay, 646. Oh, hold on. Okay, good. That's what I needed. If I go to Ikbrox, I guess it wouldn't be as bad. It'll be a free transport or teleport. But I forgot to set Mamook as my home point, which I should have done, but it's fine. It's just 70 gil from point A to point B, or actually no, I didn't even do that. Never mind. I could have gotten access to the porter or whatever, the alpaca thingy. So no, that wasn't. I didn't do that. So. Oh well. Alright, I'll be quiet now because I can't think apparently. So we're gonna do this drop quest. The role quest thing. So let's get that started and then we'll come back to the MSQ. Oh, are you looking for me? What's over for? She almost looks... No, well, it's a little different though. She almost looks like the Makote I had, but I think I ended up getting that haircut. Nakaichi, you say my mother sent you? I take it she's already explained the details, such as how we know next to nothing of the treasure and its capabilities. We have only the legends passed down through our forebears to go on. They speak of a Turo Fidro of an owl that once terrorized the forest, whose soul is sealed within the perch of the apex. The tales have only become more vague as the mist of time obscured the treasure's origin. Even our village's eldest remembers naught but an ominous warning uttered by those who once wielded its magic. The master of the apex shall be showered with good fortune, yet leave only sorrow in their wake. It's clear that despite owning their safety to the apex's power, our forebears view it as something to be feared. It must be truly immense, or rather immense. Now, onto the matter of the thief. Even during a brief acquaintance, he made plain his desire to bring change to Razatan. Naturally, I've started my search here and have been seeking anyone who's expressed dissatisfaction with the status quo. Sure enough, I soon heard stories of a recent arrival, a self-styled savior of Radishan who proclaims that he will lead the city to greatness and calls himself the Justiciar, what? He's apparently taken on the burden of personally exterminating the beast, which infests Thavnir's wilds. He made a straight show of claiming he alone is equal to the task. While he certainly draws a crowd with his boasting, they only watch with morbid curiosity as he sets off into the jungles alone. I realize this could have nothing to do with our problem, but even the smallest lead could be, or rather must be pursued. I've heard he often gives his speeches at the region's smaller settlements, so shall we go see this Justiciar for ourselves? I want to say Justiciar until I get corrected. It actually sounds Justiciar, or that Justiciar. Hold on, it's decided. I hear Yedlama would be a good place to start. Hopefully there we can find your next crumb of a clue. Okay, hold on, Justiciar. I'm gonna have to look that up. So let me see. I want to say it the way I was going to say it, but I'm actually curious. I think I butchered it too. Justiciar. That's. Hold on. I think I have it. Justiciar. Okay, Justiciar. But there's no word like Vasara in it, so I find that kind of funny. I was trying to be silly at least. But anyway, let's go to. Oh, all the way in that place. So references. Okay, let's teleport. Okay. So our next up is here. They're looking for the Justiciar too. One of the soldiers just went after him. Nakaichi, we're in luck. This boy saw the furry man we seek. It seems he gave the same grand speech about saving the people, claiming that danger lurked nearby before venturing forth to combat it alone. Yet the radiant host could not well stand idle if there were truly beasts afoot, so one of them followed him. All we need to do is pick up their trail. Oops. Oh, hey Majima. They're right towards the shroud, but you might be able to spy him from Kajaya's footsteps. The shroud? You can see the whole forest from there. Thanks, you've been very helpful. So Nakaichi, let's hit there and see what we can see. Hold on one moment, I'm sorry. It's a little too early for that. You got like 5 more hours. Okay. Okay. So the shroud is way up here. Okay. I think I can fly. Yes. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't have it. Hold on. That mount. Travel, there we go. Travel. No, well, okay. Bear with me. I still have that post-snap brain fog, so mount. We need a mount guy and that new one, arc. There we go. I think we'll get rid of. Well, that's cool. No, we'll do that. Okay. Woo. Wait. Okay, that is the arc, right? Hold on. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, we still need to get a move on, get our ether currents for the other maps, but I'll probably something gonna do before the final dungeon or next to last trial, I guess. Something to do to get it out of the way, I suppose. Okay. So, okay, to take you with you. Now then, let us begin our search. Since I've never actually seen a Justiciar, I suggest we find the Radiant Host Soldier first. They do all wear similar armor after all. Okay, well, I should have done that first. Alright. So it's one of those inspection missions. Okay. That's not it. Oh, wait. What is that? There's someone... Oh, shoot. It must be him, but what happened? We better get down there quickly. Alright. Not too worried, Nakashi. He's unconscious, but otherwise appears unharmed. But a Fungar or Fungar being, at least. Like someone try to hit it with rocks. What happened? We heard you came here in pursuit of Justiciar. Do you remember anything? Yes, I eventually found him. He was confronting that fiend that now lies at the... At last, Justiciar gracious Razazhan. I shall bring unending peace to this beleaguered land. You are brave to follow in my path. Few indeed possess the mettle to even consider the terrors which threaten our home, let alone stand against them. Yet courageous though you may be, you are far too weak to fellow a beast so mighty. Quit this place of your life if you are yet able. Are you serious? Is this what he was standing up for? I am the radiant host. If I ran from such a meager prey, I would become a laughingstock. How bold to look death in the eye without flinching. I doubt not your conviction to defend Razazhan, yet I believe it pales before mine. Okay. Oh, Apex, bestow upon me your divine might. Okay. Had to do that. Do you not heed my call? I require your power more than ever. Is something supposed to happen? Why? Am I yet unworthy? Oh, mayhap there's a button I must press. This is not what I expected. Stand aside. I will dispose of this pest. Just give me a moment. It cannot end like this. I won't be made a fool. Come on, you moldy trinket work. Transform me into the hero of Razazhan. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh shit. Oops. Wow. He brandished that idol, became wreathed in a mysterious light. Then boulders started falling from the sky. Down they came, one after the other. That's when I must have been struck unconscious. I recall only faintly, but I think I heard the man mumbling, quite excitedly, as if he had come upon a sudden revelation, or as if he was overtaken by madness. Probably madness. It seems he got away unscathed. Either he had an incredible stroke of luck, or whatever he was beseeching to actually answer. Then it's as I suspected. It's just a Sar. It's the self-same thief who stole the purse of Apex. I no doubt he's long departed from here. First, I'll escort this fellow back to Eorzea and keep a close eye on him. Hit wounds can have dreadful after effects. Yep. Okay, so that part is done and now. The soldier made his way to Razazhan to make a formal report. And what an odd report it will be. His account seemed to align with legends of the treasure's powers. The wielder escaped unharmed and brought ruin to those around him. Could those falling rocks have been a freak accident? I'm not so sure. Or just coincidence. I don't know. This one. You won't believe it! He came back! Oh gosh. Who came back? The Tristasar? Yes, how long after you left? He said he beat up a monster that knocked out a Radiant and he was laughing his head off. Did he really do that? Is he really stronger than the Radiants? No. No boy, don't believe that. Whatever he did, the monster was Slant's pose. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I was like, that's a... Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Oh, my mate can't stop talking about him. He wants to be just like the Justicar. My mom and dad weren't happy about that, though. His mom and dad, rather. I'd advise you and your friend to look for a different role model, but we thank you for telling us what happened. Yeah, I wouldn't jump too. You're just a kid, but I'm like, I wouldn't jump so fast as to say, oh, they're better than Radiant. Well, there is one less fiend skulking about, I suppose. He may have been simply testing the treasure's capabilities, and as far as we know, he's yet to use his power to evil ends. I find his motivations a mystery. To seal the pressure of the apex by force, only to come here to Thavnir and use it for good? It makes no sense. You've heard tell of this passage of the Unbound, yes? Many have ventured to Tuliol claiming to be their victims, yet here they would be saviors? If he had such noble goals, then why did he stoop to such devious deception? What could he be plotting? But that's neither here nor there. He stole from my people, and that misdeed can't be forgiven. The pressure of the Apex helped us win peace. By its might, our forebears built the foundation of the lives we now lead. Until recently, it stood silent, a symbol of our pride as a people. It reminded us that we carved out a home within that inhospitable wilderness. Being trusted with his protection is a great honor. I was so proud of my father when the elders chose him. So proud to be his daughter. Yet, since the day it was stolen, some of the other villagers made their disdain towards him only too clear. I couldn't bear it. That's why I must get it back, to restore my village's pride and my father's reputation. There's still so much we don't know about the Justicar, but we have to assume he's learned to wield the Apex's power. I can't say whether those falling rocks have anything to do with it, but I won't discount it outright. I'll continue looking into his whereabouts. While we still have so many questions, with both of us working together, we'll find answers soon enough. Yeah, you can count on me. Alright. There's that. Can we pick up the next quest? 'Cause I know usually these go into like segments based on how you progress through the main story. Okay. Nakaichi, I'm afraid there have been some developments that are less than encouraging. News of the Justice's action has spread throughout the city, and with each retelling, his deeds become more valorous. The younger citizens in particular seem to feel him as something of an idol. Despite the creatures he hunts posing no real danger, he would paint them as mighty beasts in need of felling. Of course, Radiant hosts are far too busy to trouble themselves calling every pest that casts a sideways glance at the city's gates. Yet the Justice's twisted circumstances to his advantage. He proclaims to anyone who will listen that the Radiant hosts shrink with terror before these beasts and that he's the only one who can eradicate them. Though you might expect such claims to be dismissed as wild ramblings, it seems no few people have fallen for his ploy. The whispers of his exploits among the youth have practically grown into a clamor. We mustn't be discouraged, for his increasing fame only makes it easier for us to sniff out his trail. And we're better to start at Ressa's Hunt. We'll see you there. Alright, so back to Ressa's Hunt. Alright, so Ressa's Hunt again it is. What was that? Apparently there's a couple of quests I missed. But the blue one said it. Let's see. We're just gonna go back to Ressa's Hunt. So Okay. Okay, given how large the city is, let's split up to cover more ground. I already have a destination in mind. The High Crucible. I hear that alchemists there can concoct all manner of tinctures and powders, including those which help in detecting traces of energies left behind by magics and enchanted tools. Fallen rocks have invariably marked locations where the Justice Art has performed one of his feats, and I believe an alchemical mixture can help us determine if their presence is the work of the treasure. I'm hardly an expert in such concoctions, though I'll take advice at the High Crucible. While I'm doing that, I would ask that you go to the Hall of the Radiant Hosts and see if they have any new information on Justice Art's whereabouts. Does that plan sound agreeable to you? Yep. Great, now that we both have our tasks, let's get to them. I'll meet you back here once my business is done. Okay. So the High Crucible, I think we just... Okay, so we could just walk there, but I forgot this is like a puzzle. It's just like up, but not up sometimes. But, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm tired of hearing about this Justice Star. His popularity among the city's young is quickly becoming a cause for concern, or nuisance. And it tries we might to refute his claims that the Radiant Hosts are allowing monstrous beasts to run amok unchecked. You know how young minds are, impressionable, and difficult to change once set. We initially disregarded him as a boastful eccentric, but his alarming sway over the populace can no longer be ignored. We are at present considering whether to open a formal investigation into his activities. You and this ally of yours have done well in your search thus far. You even have a working theory about the falling stones. Quite impressive. Several of our number have encountered him during their patrols, only to lose sight of him under a hail of rocks. Such incidents have become all too frequent, and many in our ranks demand we act. For now, I'm afraid this is all the help I can offer, so please share what I've told with you to your companion, and together we may yet unmask the Justice Art. Okay, so we have that, so we can just go back. Fast travel. There we go. Fast travel incoming. Okay. We gotta go this way. It's heartening to know that the Radiant Hosts are taking this seriously. Thank you for speaking with them, Nakaichi. I have good tidings as well. I explained the situation to the alchemists, and they provide a powder that should help detect traces of magic in the surrounding environment. I say help because the powder reacts only faintly on its own. To function properly requires the skills of one practice of the arcane arts. Luckily, I have you. I committed the locations of all the sightings to the Justice Art to memory, and the closest to us was a perfumed rise. Let's hope this powder works as intended. Okay, so where is that? Oh, we gotta go to, I guess, back to where we were at least. Okay, so we just gotta go there. Wait, work. Okay. Oop. Oh crap. Okay, bear with me. Bear my mouse is acting up again. Okay. Alright, the Justice Art was sighted near here, and I didn't see any other conspicuous stones around, so I've sprinkled the powder over this one. That one. Now concentrate your focus or inner eye or whatever it is that's the locus of your power. See if they can detect any unnatural forces. So this is going to be the whatchamacallit, the echo. Or something like it. So, were you able to detect anything? It's just a rock, probably. Or I guess there's nothing to it. I knew you could do it. So, because there are no crystals on the rocks, the energy detected must be the remnants of some kind of spell. Is that right? And taking the story of the Radiant we rescued previously into account, we can conclude that the Dresser uses the treasure to call those stones down from the sky. Yep. At least we now have an inkling of its true nature. Even so, not every question has been answered. Radiant told us that even as the Justicar stood before the creature, he seemed to have trouble calling forth the Apex's power at first. My father once said that the purge of the Apex is much like the one he used to weave his magics. Of course, the main difference between them is the unique nature of the essence stored within the treasure. I know little of such arcane instruments, but you must be quite familiar with them. How do you use yours? Willpower. I guess I say either. That seems more appropriate. I see. Even with the right instrument, spellcasting requires the use of specific techniques. The Justicar seems to lack any such expertise. And so how did he tap into the treasure's power? I suppose the purchase of the Apex possesses some unique method of activation. When I spoke to the representatives of the other tribes about their treasures, no one mentioned special techniques being required, and that the relics should have much in common to begin with. You two, did you see Ori girl pass through here by herself? I'm afraid not. What happened? Wait, I recognize you both. The hero of the final days and a recent visitor from Turo. Apologies for the imposition, but may I beg your assistance? This is all that Justicar's fault. The girl said she was off to join that fool's crusade and ran out of Yilmad before anyone could stop her. Her mother begged us to find her, but if she's following a Justicar, she could be anywhere. You see, he's been sighted at locations scattered all over Thavner. We can't stand here looking at rocks while a girl's in danger, especially if the Justicar's involved. You have to help. And then maybe he'll be right under our nose. That'd be much appreciated. We're searching places where the Justicar's been spotted before, so perhaps you could start where he hasn't been seen. Good idea. As far as I know, he hasn't been sighted at the northern shores. Come on, Nakaiji. Okay. So we gotta go this way. Go this way to our next destination. Oh, we had to go up. Oh, no, it's down. Okay. I was gonna say that. Is that up? But again, it's downward. So it's in this area somewhere. I don't see her anywhere. Hope she's safe. Somewhere within this circle. But go around a little more. Probably further this way. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, and I'm gonna call my chocobo again. Okay. Here we go. I heard fighting, so I came as fast as I could. It's a good thing you arrived in time to save the girl. Thank you, mister. Thank you. I'm glad you're safe, but your mother must be worried sick. You shouldn't wander off like that, especially not to look for a trickster like the justice are. What? You mean he's a bad man? Yes, exactly. He stole an important treasure from my village, and now he's using it to make himself look brave. But he needs it to kill the monsters to protect us. There's no excuse for stealing. He might have fooled you younglings, but the Radiant hosts know what he's up to. But he said he'd save us from the monsters. He's our hero. The Radiant say we shouldn't be scared, but we all know the Justice Heart is the one who keeps us safe. We don't need a Radiance anymore. They'll be very upset to hear you say that. That's true. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say bad things about the Radiants. They protected everyone in the final days. I guess I forgot how much they care about us. Oh yeah. I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that after all you've been through. You said the Justice Heart's a thief and a trickster, but I hope it's not true. He's my hero. Well, I best escort her back to you, Mod. I'll meet you there later, Nakaichi. Okay. Okay, so we just gotta go to... where? All the way over there. I guess we can just do that. Don't need to do that at all. Alright. Okay. Oop. The girl and her mother are reunited, and I think we can both give ourselves a pat on the back. They're on their way now to inform a Radiant host that all is well. I would like to apologize for before. I let my emotions get the better of me and harangued that poor girl when she was hardly to blame for anything. I really should have been scolding myself. Nikaichi, there's something I neglected to tell you before. The man who now calls himself the Justice Czar came to us in the guise of a worldly merchant. He was eager to ask about the Purge of Apex and its history. I was equally eager to tell him, not even considering what he might do with the information. Oh, one sec. Let's see what's going on here. Got some baddie spammers in chat, so bear with me. I need to refresh everything as well. Oop, it's probably gonna be a little laggy, so bear with me. Does this even work? When I hit reload, overlays needs to reload. Okay. Okay, so it's not. I need to have it on a delay if I can do that next time. So yeah, so whenever there's a spammer, especially on Twitch, that posts something, it posts on the chat thing. Okay, it went away. All right, so hopefully that fixes everything else too. It might be a little laggy for a little longer, but hopefully that should fix it. All right. Yeah, we already talked about that. All right, so I'm so proud of my father for being appointed as its guardian. I suppose I was trying to impress a stranger out of sheer vanity. That vanity led to my father being attacked and the treasure being stolen from under our noses. I have no choice but to make amends for my mistake and bring it back. Yet some are convinced that the Justice Czar acts only to serve the greater good. I couldn't accept that he might not be as rotten as I thought and lash out at the wrong person. From now on, I can't let my emotions cloud my judgment. I must remain calm and look at the facts for what they are. And the facts say that the Justice Czar has done no harm to the people of Thavner. Even so, the organization he serves, the Pastors of the Unbound, is evil to its very core. If his actions have my foolish or not felony, I don't know what it is. The situation is fraught with contradictions, still I don't know what to think. What about you? There's still too many unanswered questions, but even if he hasn't attacked anyone, it's still, you know, questionable. Like, what the heck is he doing? I agree. He speaks of justice and heroism with great bluster, but there's something we're missing. Thank you, Nikaichi, for your wise words. I sometimes find it difficult to keep my heart from scaling my perspective, so I'm grateful that you're here to help me see clearly. So it seems our objective is unchanged. We track down the man who stole my people's sacred treasure. Whatever his intentions may be, unraveling them comes secondary to finding the man himself. I'll continue to pour my every effort into the search, so stop by from time to time and I may have something new to share with you. Yep, you got it. So, question is there more? Okay. So, hold on. Oh. Okay, so there's still a little lag here because of that frame rate BS. But that's what it is. It's something to do with everything, I think. Think. I say it's really bad now. Alright, well, let's pick this other quest up. Nikaichi, I hope you've been well. Since last we spoke, the Justice Czar has been busy felling fiends all across Thavner, leaving a trail of witnesses behind in his wake. More than a few have reported seeing stones falling from the sky, which all but confirms our theory that the treasure is causing the phenomenon. The stories have one more peculiar commonality. It seems the pests he hunts have all been the seedkin variety. Why he avoids beasts of flesh and blood is yet a mystery. Or because he's a coward. But it bears mentioning that each of these eyewitnesses accounts came from people who were rescued by the Justice Czar, who invariably appears just as these creatures attack. In fact, the Justicar has been there to save the day in every single instance of seeking related mischief. Awfully suspicious if you ask me, and I'm not the only one who thinks so. Some among the Radiant hosts have suggested that the Justicar is planning these assaults somehow, so he alone can reap the glory of thwarting them. I agree, and I think this should be our next avenue of investigation. Many of these incidents occur near the Giant Skull grounds, so we should start our search there. We can find one of these monstrous plants before it finds its hapless prey. If we can find it, rather. We may be able to shed light upon the Justicar's methods. Time to the effort, so let's leave ASAP. Okay. Alright, hold on one sec. I'm trying to figure out what could be the issue. Alright. I want to refresh my overlays once more and see if that fixes the lag. Yeah, it seems to fix it a little bit. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let's see, refresh. Or maybe that will help. Okay, seems to help a little bit. And these gnats, a bunch of gnats going around. It's very annoying as well. But let's see what we got. Trying to make sure I got everything turned off. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay. Yeah, that is interesting. Alright, so I might have to restart the game to get the frame rate back up, but what time is it? It's like an hour into the stream. We've been live for about 57 minutes. Okay. Because I was wondering... Oh, okay, actually somehow it's fixed. That is so strange. Now it's fixed. That's weird. Okay, anyway, we're good, I guess. Alright, we're back. Alright, so... see some popularity. Alright, so let's continue our quests. And I guess the closest we get there is going to fill out the stand. Hopefully that doesn't desync the stream. Or maybe it is. Okay, maybe it did. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna deactivate the scene and reactivate it, see if that helps. Okay, so for the most part it's helped. It's very weird. Alright. Okay, any moving bushes? Slithering finds? Not here. In any case, Nakaichi, I'll search the western path. Why don't you search east? If you see something, don't strike it to kill, weaken it, and capture it with this rope. We'll learn much more from a live specimen. Okay. Alright. Run away this way. Oops. Oh, that's right. And then that. E. Okay. Alright, so just gotta go back to pick key. All the way this way. I see plenty of fauna roaming about, but the flora all seems to be of the rooted to the ground variety. Perhaps my hunter was incorrect. Not even an oryx could break free from the knots of binding this marble ceiling. Okay. You found one. In fact, it is exactly an eyewitness described. Why don't you keep it for the time being? Bring it to the great work and I'll ask my acquaintance to examine it with all haste. Okay, so back to the Radiant Host. Or the great work at least. Okay. Okay, this is the alchemist she spoke to before. Let's see what she has for us. Mistress Typically told me what to expect. Well then, let's see the thing. Oh, I didn't expect it to be so diminutive. Mistress Typical's intuition is correct. Then I expect some interesting discoveries are in store. You've brought me quite the fascinating specimen indeed. I can say for certain that this creature's growth isn't natural in the slightest. Biologically, it's still but a sapling, as you can tell by its size. Yet it is the result of a specific alchemical mixture which is used to spur the growth of seeds and mycelium to a natural degree. The agents have a side effect of making the creatures more aggressive, which explains why such a small specimen would so boldly attack beings larger than itself. Yet the solution requires ingredients most rare, and the cost of procuring enough to synthesize it will be beyond the means of most. So whoever is behind this, they are likely well heeled. As for the creatures themselves, if they were all grown artificially, perhaps that explains why most of the incidents involve small seedkin. Rather than wait for them to mature naturally, the Justicar must have accelerated their growth so that he could deploy huge numbers over a short span of time. In fact, his plan likely requires they be small, weak foes in order to guarantee his victory. Yeah, he's a coward. After all, the great Justicar can hardly be expected to bear the blemish of defeat. With these new details brought to light, it's almost certain he's staging these attacks on the common folk. Now we have a new perspective to guide our search. Yep. Perhaps you should return to Yilmad. I hear the Justicars the talk of the village, and they doubtless have stories to share. Splendid idea. Thank you. Your findings have brought us a step closer to unmasking that villain. Let's hurry to Yilmad. The more accounts we have of the Justicar, the better our chances of predicting its next move. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Where else are we going here? So, I think when we reach the next part, I'm guessing at one point, at some point rather, there we go. At some point, since it's a level 94 quest and I'm 95, I'm sure the next quest will probably be unlocked at 96. So once we're done with that, we can get back to the MSQ. If if the next quest is locked behind a level requirement. So let's talk to everyone here. Wait. There's supposed to be someone here. Okay, it just hadn't loaded yet. Rest assured, the Radiant hosts are well aware of the Justicar. Every day we receive more reports of him combating beasts in the surrounding wilderness. These encounters are never on well-traveled roads, it seems. They occur in remote regions that we scarcely patrol, along routes that are only used by a small number of merchants and porters. We've concluded that the Justicar either has uncommon knowledge of the behavioral patterns of these creatures, or that he keeps close company with a merchant who travels those obscure paths, or he's just an idiot. I don't know. Okay. Enthuse you. What do you have to say? What do you think? Oh, you're hungry to learn more of the Justicar? He's amazing. I was lucky enough to catch a glimpse of him on the road leading here, facing down a fearsome creature. I don't know how he did it, but he called down rocks from the sky to knock that thing flat. Radiant hosts were away on patrol, so if he hadn't come to our rescue, that brute would have marched right into our homes. That's one little measly thing, yeah. Oh, I'm so scared. He shouted that he was the savior of Rasset's hunt, and even waved at me. Oh, he looks so impressive with the sun shining behind him. Gosh. Okay. Yeah, so there's that. Let's go this way. Okay, and now. And don't tell me you've come chasing that half-baked savior. The younglings might be taken in by his honeyed words, but anyone with experience can see that he's something but a charlatan. And I have a story to prove it. A merchant I know took a tumble as he was transporting his goods. Not long after comes the Justicar looking looking like an idiot, as you please, in this shining armor. But he did offer a helping hand. Did he? Or rather, did he offer a helping hand? No, he ran off with nary a glance backwards. He may go on about slaying beasts, but a real hero would never ignore someone in need. Even if they were just suffering from scraped knees and a bruised ego. Okay, so there's that, and okay, so there's the follow-up. Okay. Okay, actually, do you have a moment? I'm having a little trouble here. I sought this merchant out because I was told he dealt with the alchemists in the great work. I thought he might know something about the Justice Art, but when he asked me, well, he's been like this ever since. Oh boy. Apologies. I was just surprised that you would ask me about that madman. What connection could he possibly have with me? The fiends he fights are grown with alchemical materials, and we think he may be staging these encounters. Since you deal in such wares, I wonder if you might know how he came into the procession. Rather. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I've never spoken to that man. What? I very much doubt that. Perhaps he'll be more receptive to questioning from you, Nakaichi. Let's see. Seems to have intimate knowledge of Trade and alchemy. You're working with him. Well, let's just be calm about it. Seems to have intimate knowledge of everything. Come now, any merchant with a nose for profit has good relations with the alchemist. By your way of thinking, any one of us could be in the league with Farashan. Farashan, you said? Who is that, may I ask? Oops. Well, what? I did. No, that's my name. You're a little late for that. Oof. Well. Oh well. I'd be a fool to continue this short any longer. My son Farashan is the one you know as the Justice Art. To be suddenly confronted with his litany of misdeeds, I quite lost my composure. Wow. Well, you're his father? Then do you know how he came into possession of such rare materials and knowledge? He stole them from me. My most valuable materials and my precious maps. Yet I was the one who chose to hide that fact, and I bear the blame for the consequences. What can you tell us about him as a person? Farashan was obsessed with the tales of legendary heroes, even from a young age. I paid a great deal of money to have him tutored in the art of the bow. He became quite skilled at it, in fact, but not quite skilled as his arrogance led him to believe. Due to this, and perhaps a lack of ambition, he never aspired to true greatness. Instead, he came to rely upon fanciful equipment and exotic potions rather than owning what skill he had. It pained me to see him fall to dissoluteness. There we go. But he wouldn't brook no counsel, so several years ago I gave him enough coin to support his lavish lifestyle. Yikes. And told him to never speak with me again. He didn't until but recently when he darkened my doorstep once more. And that was when he stole your goods? That's correct. Although I would have willingly given them if he had asked, but he was rambling most incoherently, saying that his heroic deeds as the Justice Art had caught the eye of someone named Apiai, the leader of the Passage of the Unbound, whoever they are. He claimed that under the guidance of his new profound allies, he had obtained a great power enough to eclipse all heroes who have come before and shall come after, as he put it. It seems he gives money he still has to these people. Wow, that's a big scam. To think that for all his fanciful words, he has only deigned to grasp at hollow glory, all at the expense of Rass's hunt. There is no greater shame as a father. Given what we know of the shadowy group, they most likely aim to sow discontent through Farashan's deeds. He may be so blinded by his own desire for adoration that he can't see whose hands are pulling his strings. You're saying that he's being used? If that's true, then I can no longer remain silent, despite what shame it may bring. I see now that sharing my story might be the only way to save my son. Indeed, I suggest you tell the Radiant host at once. Of course, we'll be pouring every effort into stopping him. Thank you for giving me direction. I didn't imagine our meeting would end this way. Well, truth be told, I'm not entirely unsympathetic towards Farashan, but I bask in my father's reflected glory while having none of my own to speak of. The glory Farashan seeks is similarly false. I too shall visit Radiant Host and have them spread word of Justice Art's true nature. If the people are wise to his trickery, they will be far more likely to aid us. He'll soon learn that a lesson built on lies is no match for true heroism. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Do we have access to the next one right away? Oh, nope. And it's locked. So, alright, so that's a good stopping point for that quest. So let's go ahead and go back to Mammook. Actually, let's do the freeway. So we're just gonna teleport to Ikrox and then buy a teleport to the next one. I didn't see exactly when that next quest was available. I imagine it's 96. It's usually in levels of 2s for that. So anyway, let's go and go back to my moat since I didn't actually save it. Okay. Oh, shoot. One more thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to set it as a home point. Here we go. All right, now we go. All right, let's see. And it's daytime, right? Yeah, it's 11 a.m. Eorzea time. I was wondering, does this place actually look blue day in, day out? Okay. Alright, so we get to talk to peeps here as well, at least our friends. Let's see. You can still hear me, right? And see me? What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway, these are interesting houses. Or I guess they used to be houses. Okay. The words may as well be ambient noise for all the care the citizen pays to you. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see where the other people went to. I need to talk to everyone. Actually, let's just talk to this random NPC. It's not part of the quest, but like, what? Okay, so they're just not talking to us. They're just... That's why Wooklamat was saying that. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Like, what? What do you want? Didn't even say anything to you. Okay. Stop following me. I'm not following you. A-hole. Anyway. What a jerk. Okay. So yeah, no one's gonna talk to me here. But, alright, so. Anyway, let's go back. Wandering a little far. I was trying to see if, like, the other characters are around here and if they had any thoughts of the situation. Yeah, I guess I'm not here. That's what I'd say to people, like, if I come across someone that... It's usually Walmarts of certain stores. I probably shouldn't say which one, or maybe I should. Depends on my mood. Wait, what's that? Oh, so it's someone on a mount. I'm trying to also dip into some of these areas to get the EXP bonus thingy. Come on. Here we go. So I don't know if anyone noticed, like if you're walking to the store, minding your own business, looking both ways, there's a car coming. Car seems far away, but all of a sudden it speeds up because why not? They're, you know, trying to be a jerk driver, I don't know, and be irresponsible and try to run you over intentionally or unintentionally, but they basically drive past you to the point of where you had to jump or run out of the way, and then you would yell, "Guess I'm not here." And I've done that personally, like, you know, a few times, and it seems to work. But I wouldn't recommend it. I would just, you know, hopefully, just don't trust anyone. Don't trust any driver. But I've actually said that, "I guess I'm not here," and then kind of like, oh shit. So, but I don't know. I would just try to not add a lot of confrontation as much as possible. Anyway, as you begin to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. Wow. I wonder if they know of us. I know they said that they these people are kind of weird anyway, but I'm just wondering if Bakbuk Jaja, I want to call him Bakbuk Jaja, but I wonder if he had anything to do if they're not talking to us. Please tell me you've had better luck. Nope. No one will talk to you either. I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. They would. Unfortunately. Okay. Dot. Okay. Okay, whatever. Hello there. We'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. Move along, outsiders. Oh, come on. We're just trying to find someone, the Dawn Servant Selector. Could you tell us where they are? How are we supposed to find the Elector if nobody will even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city as quickly as you can. Oh, okay. Good news, everyone, or some bad news, everybody.
Up there.
Oh, it's serious when it's a spoken cutscene.
Bested by a mere shade.
Oh boy.
Eorzea. Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
What?
The channeler is Eorzea, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the feet of the Brotherhood. Yolal's mightiest warrior. Yet wisest you are not. You, who spurned your retainer's aid when battling your betters.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector. Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession.
Wow. Okay.
Be gone from my sight.
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
When Soralja was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force. But he was thwarted by Father Shade. My dearest child, welcome home.
Good boy.
This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
I don't have any. Oof. Hold on.
What is this? Where are your keystones?
Fail. This is
Explain
retreat.
yourself, boy! No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
Oh crap. And I think those two
I
even
tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her.
You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors? You are as useless as your siblings. A failure. Leave and never return! You have no place here!
No. No.
Let's go, brother.
So this is what it's all about. He just has a jerk dad.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it! But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant. So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle will wait.
Oof. Well, yeah, there you go with them.
Take my mind. Finally, when you enter the reason, there must be something that you would have us learn. Do as you will. But until you triumph over the shade, you shall proceed no further.
I would speak. Meet me in the western outskirts.
Huh. Okay. Okay, so there's from 10 inches now. This words that strike you as strange. The heck? Okay. I will be the one to Golden City. I still get to enter there with or without Seralja. Yes, that one. That's weird. I've heard about this channeling art before. Passed down through a certain clan and employs arcane implements to produce the smoke from which a mage can conjure a shade. Doctor believes Seralja was bested in battle. Blah blah blah. And that was a dramatic escalation. Yes, that escalated. Well, I would say it escalated quickly, but I think it was rough to wait. So, anyway. The electors we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. This Seralja, however, seems set in its belief that only the blessed siblings are worthy of the throne, because you are biasness. Biasness, that's what it's called. Why would the Dawn Servant name an openly biased man elector? Warning over Seralja won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility since we've arrived. We should go and meet her, hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, here they are. Let's see what's going on. If Seralja is Bunenwa and she's Hubigo, then at least her relation to Seralja, or whatever her relation, I hope we can trust her. We could do for at least one ally in the city. She looks troubled. To bid us thus meet with her in private, this is both an important and delicate matter. Alright, a real conversation, yeah, for real. Thank you for coming. My name is Milaja. We may talk freely here, away from prying eyes. And what was it you wish to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamuk? Well, it's pretty and all, but what the hell is up with your people? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in the city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the people of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, seeming them beneath notice. Ugh, that's gross. Oops, hold on one sec. Apparently we're a little laggy. Hold on. We're doing it again. One sec. I know exactly what's going on. I need to fix it to where that won't be a issue. I think that's what happened. Okay. So I think we have bugged sources, browser sources. I think this is what it's all about. Okay, and then let me try this. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Alright, I want to proceed through this with caution. Alright. Sounds like an ideal community so far as Buckle Judge is concerned. Yeah. I am tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Buckle Jaja. You, a Shabral, have inferior by all presumptions, triumph over our two-headed champion. Oh, hold on one sec. Oh, it's still on studio mode one. I think it's working now. Okay, yeah, you triumphed over a two-headed champion. This time, anyway. Next time I might not be so lucky. Uncle Jaja is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. He seems to me he'd do better if he just trusts his own abilities. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. This is known. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed sibling supremacy. Because of my father. He who united Toro under one rule, who in their eyes stands as testament to the tradition's infallibility, I guess. And regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter, and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Golul Jaja's true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character. And in doing so, you may give us strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake celatry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamuldra going a bit far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. Okay. Alright. So that's basically or less, I don't know, I messed that up. So Mamuldra is the daughter of, I don't know. We would have gotten that information if that was the case. I think I misread that. In a way, what I know about Mamuldra extremism is limited to what I've heard through rumors. Same is true for most who hail from Saktrel. I expect it was first the Fodis that Buckle Jaja joined the right of succession. If I can use my status as Stone Service daughter to help the people of Mamuk, I'm happy to do so. I'd like to better understand Mamuldra's motivations first. The price we pay. Is referring to the marriages between Hobigo and Buniwa clans? And Gulul Jaja labored to break down walls. That his very existence would instead lead some to raise them is unfortunate. Alright, so what do you have to show? There's a place that will help you to understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. Okay, so where is that exactly? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. I still don't have the ability to fly, but we'll get there. There has to be either current around here somewhere. Okay. Actually, hold on one sec. This is Yaktail. Alright, I was going to pull up a map, but I think I'll do that another time to see if I can find either current. How many more do we need? Exactly. Here. Okay, we only got 2. Rip. Okay. There's also a whole lot of map we haven't gone through yet, so we'll get there eventually. But I think before then we definitely have to look for a map. Some of this I might just do off stream for the places I've seen already or whatever. We'll figure it out. You won't find sites like these anywhere else. Yeah, I know, right? Is that a meteorite up there? There's some meteorites all over the place. And judging by their attachment, that tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique ether. Anyway, we should press on. Meloja was anxious for us to see whatever it is she has to show us. Okay. Let's see, we're going a little further. Can we... Oh! Hey! There's the current right there. Perfect. Okay. There's one. I had to speak it up. So either current, either current, either current. Alright, so let's see what's over here. Anything else weird? Okay, now it's another hole. A big hole in the ground. Nope. I was looking at the glowing thing. Man. Nope, you didn't see anything. Okay, it's actually time for intermission soon, but let's progress through this one little segment of MSQ, and then we'll take a short break. The Academy blocks out the sun so completely as we're in a room without windows. A hunting camp. Like us not. I love to talk to Mamulja hunters and learn about their ways, except they probably ignore us. Not just her, but us. Yeah, let's continue on. Let's catch up to them. Okay. Okay, yeah, let me see. Let me take that chance. Maybe just be lucky. Nope. That. So they're... will I get in trouble if I say this, but they're basically a bunch of boomers. A city of a bunch of boomers. Because they refuse to talk to anyone and they're stuck in their ways, but... we'll figure this out, y'all. But like Meloja said, yeah, there's some that actually want to talk, but everyone else is just, yeah, she's exhausted, and we feel her. She's valid. She has valid points there. But anyway. Melalja. Okay. Having seen how dark this forest is, I can understand why so many Mamoldra have chose to live in Tuliol instead. What are we looking at then? I was not aware that such tunnels could be found in the Jotilka heartland. A well-kept secret indeed. Okay. A deep cavern. Okay, place is just ahead, so... Was this a place you wanted to show us? It lies just beyond this passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Nonetheless, I would reveal our secrets to you. Rest assured I shall take full responsibility. Come see for yourself the truth of the blessed. Wow.
Shouldn't have looked down.
Oops.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yokhui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
They're huge birds. These birdies. And just like that, we're here. Oof.
A cool cha-cha.
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
In front of everyone. Oh. Well.
The third promise seeks to learn about Malmuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop. Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are. Here. This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Mabolja. An infant.
Oh wow. Mm. Mm.
We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits. Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibral was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shibral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children, no matter the cost. Of the countless born, most die, trapped in their shells. Only 1 in 100 survive. If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Of course it's horrible. It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
There's so much to say about this whole thing. I do sympathize with him, but there's no excuse for the behavior you've done so far. You've been an absolute a-hole to everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm fired up. I'm sorry, or sorry, not sorry.
I should never have been born.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you are responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours. Since when do you let others push you around, Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
This goes back to my point, like, oh, this is why he's such a jerk, because his fathers condition him. But there's so much to it, I know.
It to end. I don't want any more to die.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Yeah, there you go.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Taral. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here. Moshutural Zush. There we will gather the people and ask anything the third promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them.
It sounds painful, but okay.
I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
I'm glad he apologized. But I think, I know to some people, I think the damage is done, but I'm glad he acknowledged that.
You're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Thanks, Wuklama.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Also, I will admit that this scene is bringing tears to my eyes, so...
So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
Yeah. So is that the first scene that's made me cry this expression? But okay, yeah. So I cried 3 times in Endwalker, as that was, you know, that was worthy at least one tearjerker. But this one was like, anyway, that was cool. That was cool. That was a little rough considering. Yeah, there's onions. First, someone brought some onions in here. All right, so wait, did I take my break? I did not. No, I did not take my break, but it's also 6 o'clock, so I'm debating whether to just push on, because I do need to stop a stream at a certain time. That way I can have a break between this stream and the next. We are streaming Yakuza Like a Dragon at 9:30, but it'll just be Twitch only. Don't know how long that will be, but since I took my nap earlier, that should be good. Good to go. But yeah, so we've been streaming since a little after 4. It was a little late starting the stream, so we're gonna try to get as much MSQ done. Maybe we'll go to the next dungeon before we enter the stream. So let's as soon as I regain my composure from that scene, that touching scene, we'll press on. So yeah, that's our goal. So at least maybe do one more dungeon before the stream, and then I call it. So yeah, we'll just press on. Hey Nakaichi, before we return to others, can we talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know, Bakujaja, with every fiber of my being. I think all of us did. He tried to ruin Ihana, sabotage us on the river, kidnapped me for my keystone, and released the most vicious Turo Fedral of all time. Anything he could do to cause us pain, he did. Never in a million years I would forgive him. No, I would not either. Is this the trouble you're having? You're having trouble, you know, accepting his apology. But even though Bakujaja did acknowledge that all the shit that he's done is unforgivable. But the moment I understood why he did what he did, the pain he spent carrying this whole time, all my anger just evaporated. Does his pain justify his actions in your eyes? Let's see. He does still need to make amends. No, it does not justify, so he still needs to make amends. I hear you. Uncle Jaja's motives don't absolve him from his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. I'm crying over a video game, y'all, but... but again, I've done it 3 times in one game already, so... the same game. Anyway, right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamuk feels desperate enough to go on such limits ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel ready for the challenges ahead. Alright, let's go back to the city. Alright, oh, and then we just go back. How much further? Oh, all the way back this way. Should I just teleport back? Actually, hold on, let me see something. 1 minute. What is that website? Okay. I need to find a map to see if there's either current between here and where we're gonna go, like Yakto. So either currents. Here we go. Alright, so... Oh, I can do this. It saves so much space. Alright, so either currents. So the closest coordinate that we're on for that... 1400s. Between 14... let's see. 22, 21... Unless I've been there already. It's way up here. Hold on. Oh, I can just look at the map. Duh. Okay, so there's a map here on this website. I'm using the console games wiki, and I think the one that I'm looking at is like here, which I think it's hold on, what is that? Somewhere here. I think that's the one we just went to. Yeah, I think that's the one we just found right here, which is 1933. Yes, I think that's the one I got. Hold on, 1933. Okay. Alright, so if that's not the one, I mean, I think that is the one. And then let me make sure. And there's one apparently this way, which would be this little corner, 3633, 3635. Okay, so there's one right here. We'll have to come back here later, but let's head out. Anyway, yeah. Sorry for crying. I guess I shouldn't apologize because that was actually a really cool scene. Like, oh my gosh, like they're getting to bed. Like I was not expecting to cry. I was not expecting to cry for this expansion, and I was expecting to cry at least once during Endwalker because of such a big deal it was with the story. But I cried not once, not twice, but thrice in Endwalker. And for those watching rather, if you're not caught up with Endwalker, I'm not going to spoil it. I mean, I know if you know, you know. I'm just going to say it like that. If you know, you know. But it was definitely worth a few tears. And I know some people apparently cry during Shadowbringers, but if anything, I actually didn't cry during Shadowbringers, but I was like really hyped up for a lot of the scenes. I was like, yeah! So that's one way to put it, to share my excitement for Shadowbringers at the time. But yeah, that was a good expansion too. Okay, so not in either current. I think this is the same area we found it earlier, but there's a that thing over there, that lookout area. Okay. Okay. All right. So Vista. All right. So that one, that was not it, but we want to go here next. Actually, in this instance, wait. Okay, we haven't actually gone there yet. Maybe not yet, but let's just go and teleport. Alright. What? Okay, what? What? Okay, I need to find out what this is. So hold on. So there's an item called alright. I'm like, what? Is this supposed to be some kind of reference? Trying to get the description because I know that a little thing is blocked. Cautionary tales passed down among the Pelu suggests that upon learning of this creature's status as an apex predator, an ignorant Eorzea naturalist issued the confusing statement that it certainly has a has a countenance of a champion, and some began muttering a slew of potential appellations. Some of these sounded like Dirklander or possibly Burp Swimmer. And so, in an attempt to save the poor fish's reputation abroad, local Pelu kindly informed him of his indigenous name, or setting off in search of a stiff drink. Okay, that is a very interesting name. I want to take another screenshot of that because we're in the world. Alright. What's... What? I don't understand. I gotta find out more of that. It's a seafood item. That's okay, that's interesting. Alright. Anyway. To think that there were such a dark secret behind blessed siblings, even among the Mamulja, I cannot imagine how many know the whole truth, especially not those who reside in the capital. Okay. I had no idea Baku Jaja was bearing such a burden, but he had but chosen a different path. So I believe our true characters demonstrated not by right action, but rather by our conduct upon recognizing our thoughts. Yeah, you said it, Alphino. It's a struggle I know too well. It's amazing how local man can connect with anyone. Shares an incredible gift. Sometimes it's best just to forgive and move on. It can be difficult. Guys, I don't know. Guys, don't I know it? But that's all the more reason to try your damnedest to look past how you were wronged and let bygones be bygones. Okay. Alright. Baku Jacha's skill represents his faith in us. We won't fail him or his people. Okay. Alright, so Alphino, let's go. Let's bring everyone together. We haven't a moment to lose. According to Milja, Mastural Shuj is an abandoned settlement northwest of the city. I know she pronounced it, and now I forgot all that fast, but it should afford us the privacy we require. We must work quickly, lest Silja discover our intentions. Fortunately, Baku Jaja thought to give us additional scale, so we might cover more ground in less time. Everyone should take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. Okay. Okay, actually, let's retrace our steps. Maybe this time we can convince folks to loan us an ear. Okay. Alright, so I think we went... Oh, before we do that, let's do the... I'm gonna find this either current unless I got it already. Alright, so it's like in this general area. Okay, maybe I got it already. What did it say? 39? 36, 35. I think I went a little off. 36. So it's actually like this way, like in that area. $36, $35, and something weird. Oh, yay, there it is. That's a interesting place. Okay. Yeah, where I was expecting. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we got that one. So next we just go through the MSQ and see if we can get anyone to talk to us. Okay, so let's see. Did I not tell you to move along? I can't be seen talking with the likes of you. Okay, a symbol of trust bestowed upon you by Boko Jaja. Okay. A blessed scale and an outsider's hands? What business do you have with me? And you just freaking talk to us? Just for 1 minute? So Boko Jaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I should go to Mostuturo Suj at once. Mostuturo Suj. I guess that's how you say it. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk to this belligerent woman. What? Being a jerk, I know. That scale, with the blessed trust you send, then so will I. So what will you require of me? Boko Jaja business to come to Mostuturo Suj. A strange place for an assembly, but very well. I would not refuse he who fights for our dreams. Okay, so and we got that, so we just talk to whom at next. Have you managed to gather some of the good folks? Yep. Wonderful. The scene Boko Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to the Mostuturo Suj as well. Or whatever that's called. Apparently there's a natural nursery to the west called Go Magic Grove. Could you go and see who you can talk to there as well? I'll meet you in Mostuturo Suj afterwards. There's just one more person I need to find. Mostuturo Suj, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely spoken moments ago by Milljob, but I was like, I already have difficulty with this. Alright, so Go Magic Grove. So that's actually near, I think, one of the either currents I need to find. So let me see. There's one. Let's see. Looks like in this area, possibly 27, 28. Probably 25, 24. Hold on. That was further, way further than I thought. Hold on. Okay, so it's actually nowhere near 25, 24. It's like up here, but it's like in this area. But if we get there, cool. But otherwise, it's like, okay. Okay, so before we go there, we're gonna go up here and get that current and then come back. And trace a circle back. One. Alright, so there it is. Yes. Okay. Ow. Alright, so just that. Now we'll come back. Go back to the area. Here. Magical. We can do that too. Alright. Okay. So there's the grove worker. They're not gonna talk to us, but let's talk to the worker and see what they have. Leave this place, outsider. Unless I hand you this, you'll change your mind. Oh, apologies. I was unaware. I thank you, blessed Scale Bearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. I shall await to Mustral Suge at once. Okay. And then we go up here. So anything there for either first? Actually, I think there's one right there. So 2221. Here we go. Yeah, 2221. That's where that is. So 22. Okay. Branch bearer. This is a pretty cool looking glow there. Oh shoot, can I get up here? Oh, just barely. No, I can't get up there. Oh. Okay, I have to wait. Can I get here from here? Yay! Might get my butt kicked, but okay. All right. All right. So the other is in this area. There it is. Okay, so there's that. Any more near there? So there's one to like the far off corner over to the east or west rather, like this way, the uncovered part. But yeah, we'll worry about that later. I think I also need to go back and get the ones that are up top. There's like 4 total, but I feel like I got one already. And of course there are the quests too we'll have to do at some point, but that'll be another time. Let's go ahead and talk to whoever's up here about this whole thing. Oh, it's actually time. Alright. Alright, now that I think of it, think on it, why would Baku Jaja grant you his scale? You'll find out. I'm a curious place to gather. Let's see. Whatever Baku Jaja requires of me, I shall happily provide. Okay, so destination. Wait, how did I not subscribe on my VTuber account yet? Hi, hey Kiri, welcome. Unless, I don't know if YouTube unsubscribes people, I don't know, but maybe just missed it. It's fine, but welcome. How are you doing today? Where's Wooklamat? Good question. Huh. Sorry to keep you waiting. That's good to hear. You invited the second promise as well. Mamati, need I remind you that this ride is a competition? Unless there's another layer to this that'll be acceptable. Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize to your own benefit. I have barely made headway communicating with the locals. At this rate, you lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help to complete the feat. No, Mamuk has a problem I can't solve on my own, and you're the most clever person I know. I want to hear the people firsthand so that we might come up with a way to help them. Very well, I am at your disposal. Pretty sure I've only subbed on my personal account. Everyone, thank you for gathering on such short notice. I am Wooklamat, third promise of Tuliolo. Promise? I thought you served Baku Jaja. You deceived us? Oh gosh. About that, y'all. No, they did not. There we go. The scales they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and inherited to me. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Wooklamat has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Okay, go out with it. Out with it. Well, thank you, Baku Jaja. Really appreciate it, especially after all you did that. Or you did. Baku Jaja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, about the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. A culture is born of the experiences of its people, of their lives and their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creating blessed siblings demands, I ask that you join us. Please, I don't want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing. That remains to be seen. Speak with the third promise. Share with her your worries and your pain, and together we may find a new way forward. Together? If she is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. There you go. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot speak freely in your presence. Let's keep an eye out for Eorzea. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of gathering. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. Okay, and now I'm guessing this next one will be kind of long, right? Oh, look at all these people. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to the important characters. Let's see. Not even I imagine that my sister will one day befriend Buckle Jaja. Right? Buckle might risk her standing in the right to attend to people's needs. There's a degree of selflessness few can claim to share. Everyone looks uneasy, but their faith in Buckle Jaja guides them even now. Alright, now it comes to the heart of it. Alright, let's go. I'm glad Kona agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much, but I'll support my Mook's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we'll help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. Alright, so... Right, before she hears the people, we'll come out. We'd like to be sure she's prepared. Alright, Nakaichi, before we start, let's make sure we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamuldra and Shabral fought for centuries over the land in the upper forest, but due to infighting, Mamuldra forced the struggle to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Hubigo and Buniwa clans intermarried, and that's how blood siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they relied on blood siblings. Okay. Alright, so... Blood siblings promise us more than strength. They promise us the sun. This forest is dark and inhospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Tuliolo, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep many of us here. Blood siblings are meant to deliver us from this accursed forest, to lead us into the fertile land above, where we might make a place for Mamuldra to abide in peace and plenty. So you desire fertile land when that's all your own. Okay, what? I know you're not a NPC to proceed, but I'm sure my son would have preferred to stay, but express his alone so towards our people's behavior. Good point. Alright, so let's talk to the worker. As you'll have noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as though cursed. The only one that grows well is Nodule, Jatik, Banana, and Turali. Try living on that and little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. A forest where nothing grows. It's nothing hard to imagine why you want to leave. Okay. Alright. Those who have known only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. We thrive. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that we need the might of the blessed siblings. There have to be other ways to thrive, ways that don't require fighting. This land was once rich with ore, but the Yokoi did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. The meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than to make a good life for my family in a place where I was born, but that's impossible. So, with resources as sparse as they are, you don't have good prospects for trade. Okay. Alright, so, what are your thoughts? Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about the forces, so. Dark, infertile, curse. Hearing that, it's little wonder that people here wish they had better land, and who better to get it from them than blessed siblings? It's hard to convince people to stay in a place they can't provide what they need. You think the meteorites at least would have value, but apparently not. Hold on, didn't Aaronfield mention something about the meteorites? That the ether they emit makes the plants grow blue? Huh. A rather significant physiological effect, I would say. If we were to study these meteorites, we would discover other ways to influence local flora. I noticed a curious almogram with tree and meteorite just south of here. Determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insights. Everyone, I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea already. We just need a moment to investigate it further, so please bear with us. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, so where is this place exactly? Alright, let's head down there. Yeah, see, there we go. There's opponent to the rescue. Plants that show us though curse. I think I can hazard a guess as to why. I had known that Yucktail was better than a veritable deluge of meteorites long ago, but I never considered how their presence might be affecting the environment. Okay. What a remarkable tree. I hope it will provide us with the insights we need. Wait, where did Alice go? So at first glance, the forest seems a haven of mysterious beauty, but the reality of living here is quite another matter. Okay. So let's see. It really is incredible how a tree could support an enormous boulder. Meteorites' etheric emissions are palpable even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. If so, the gargantuan trees that create the dense canopy would by necessity possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned the drill tree. Indeed, I should like to analyze samples of meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in this endeavor, but perhaps you and Kral could lend your expertise as well. I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. Oh, sorry by the way, this is random, but now I know where LSA went. She went with Dankrit, I guess, to keep an eye on things in case that cereal truck came by. That's right. Okay. Alright, alright, there we go. I was like, wait, where's LSA? This way. I think I see what you're getting at. If we can prove to them the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed ceilings are their own solution. So how can I help you? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. Should be enough for our purposes if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. I will collect your pieces once you have them. Okay. Okay, so we got what, 2 spots of 5. So okay, well, it doesn't look so bad. Okay, it's not bad up here now. Okay. I was gonna say if I fall, I said if I had ability to fly, it would definitely be a piece of cake, but no. Alright. So the reason this tree grew so big is because of meteorite's energies. It seems so. Okay. So there's a shard here. I'm guessing they're spread out. Like a few here, a few there. There's 2 spots on the map for them. The more fragments we gather, the better. So let's all do what we can. Okay. And if there's anything there, but we got our friends here. Too big for our purposes, but the start of it might do. Aaron, if you would. I should have bought better tools. Wait, there was one right here. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so there's that over here. Now we'll go over here. I have mine already, so let me know when you have yours. Alright, so we got 2 more to get. And this one over here. I guess we just go back to Conan now. Did you find your fragments? Yes, we did. Much obliged. Alpha, Crow, and I will combine the gather samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelength may take a little while, but I'm hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister to await our arrival to Mostrel Suge, so go and meet her there. We'll return with our results as soon as possible. Meanwhile, we have to go there ourselves. Wait, where do we have to go? Oh, we gotta go way back up here. But while we're in this area, let me see. I think the other shard was like way this way. I think it's 7 something. Yeah, 726. So that area. Alright, if we touch upon that area, we can get that current. And then how many more? Okay, after that one we need 3 more, and they're up north. And then we have to do the quest, also blue quest to get the rest. To unlock flying. Alright, so we can. Okay, there's right there. And we'll go all the way up. So I think that's all the currents in this area, the south of the map. We got almost everything uncovered too. Just this area and this area next. Alright, so now we'll go back to the MSQ. Alright, so hopefully we'll be close to getting a dungeon. I feel like that this whole thing is going to lead to us, hey, let's go to this questionable cavern full of monsters and find out our solution there. I feel like. Also, I noticed a pattern. If I remember correctly, the last time we got a MSQ reward of a bunch of dies and a silver piece, a currency piece, yeah, silver piece. I think that was after completing a dungeon. You know, you have to do the dungeon first to get the prizes, the gifts. So if that's the case, then that's what we'll do. Because yeah, my goal before ending the stream was to at least do one more dungeon. Yeah, I'm sorrowing for another dungeon. Because more dungeons we do, that means more progress we've done in the story, and we're very close to the end. I feel like we're the last quarter of the story. Clearly, since, you know, this is the last keystone we need for Pokemon. Alright, so... Ooh, that's a long drop. Alright. Okay. We've done all we can, so the rest we must leave to Kona and the others. I don't know the first thing about those Charlian devices of his, but if they can be of help to Mamook, I'm glad he has them. There's hope for this fort yet, Nikaichi. I can feel it. Oh, okay, I was wrong. But it has to be soon, right? Because it's like no Light 6. I don't need any of these dyes. Like, I can make some later once I get to the right level. I'm sure Sirjo would have choice words for us if he knew what we were up to, but his people are my people, and I can't ignore their plight. If I'm gonna call myself Dawn Servant one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, Bako Jaja not least of all. Anyway, I'm sure Conan and the others will be back with their report soon. Alright, so we just have to wait. Alright, wait around we will. Okay. Good, everyone's assembled. In light of our news, I thought it only right to call the others. Thanks to the efforts of all, I'm pleased to say our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. And I dare say the prognosis is hopeful. Yeah. Earlier we asked about the hopes you place in blessed siblings, why they are important to you. Your overwhelming response was a frustration towards this force. From a lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops, in all respects you have ever struggled to build a prosperous home, thus your understandable desire for new land. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is, the soil. Our tests have proven without a doubt that the Jotika heartland is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear, as you have seen crops fail time and time again, but we... No. Excuse me. By another fucking Sorry, another net. Lumio was like, no. No. But we have discovered the root of this problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influences the development of your surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the nodule and the giant trees that create the canopy, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Wow. Actually, hold on. There we go. Across the salt, in a place called Charlian, there's a peerless collection of flora sample from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I take the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via Link Pearl. Should you decide on them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. This is ours to acquire the Popoto and tomato from Turo, so too might Mamuk benefit from foreign crops. You mean we'd be able to grow more nodule here? Oh yeah. Precisely. While care must be taken to choose those species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem, the agricultural options should increase markedly. With the right crops, Mamuk will have all it needs to prosper, both at home and in trade. Thus siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. Then there was never any need to fight, never any need to sacrifice. Wow. We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Here we go. Let the old teachings end with us. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of that idea can't be easy. But I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Show us, promise. If there's another way for our children and our home, we will no longer suffer in silence. Yeah. Oh, welcome on, you did it again. Yay. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. Would you say a few words, Nakaishi? Let's see. Anything is possible when you work together. Our victory of Halakomanda is proof of that. That works. That works, but with faithful allies at your side, you can save even the entire star. And that works as well, and friends both old and new, you can find a light to banish the darkness. That works, kind of corny, but both of these are very relevant, but also this works as well, I think the most. And this also is a call back to the most recent one, but that. Anything's possible if we work together. Our victory over Farlagamanda was proof of that. This guy ruined the great Golo Jaja himself struggled to even seal it. We've said what we wanted to say. Now all that's left is to defeat my father's shade and defeat of the Brotherhood and clear away from Mamuk's bright new future. Do not give us cause to question our faith in you. Please, so live up to your words. I will. After we complete his feat, let's be sure to tell Cyrilja the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's as eager as anyone to eat what tasty foods they'll grow here. Yeah, oh, bye. Passion even for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in every way. But he's starting to doubt himself. Even if it's a simple choice. We're counting on you, Wakomat. Yeah. So yeah, Bakul Jaja turned, 180. And I'm very hopeful. I wouldn't say that I'm proud of him because of all the crap he did, up until him, getting chewed out by his dad and telling us all that, but like, until the end of the expansion, until we're done with this expansion, I want to see more of it. So, alright, Aerofield, let's see what you got. Local Matt's going ahead to announce our readiness. I never imagined the samples we so furiously corrected for the Exodus would find new purpose here. But if they help these people improve their prospects, all the better. Anyway, we should go and meet our comrades while Sorolja made his own attempt. The final feat awaits. Okay, so I'm guessing the final feat is that actually now the dungeon. I'm ready for some dungeon. I'm itching into some dungeon action. So let's do that. That would make a lot of sense at this point anyway. And that would actually get us close to the level. If we do the dungeon, I'm not actually sure. I'm not even rested anymore. I just realized that. Doing this dungeon, and then if I remember to use my EXP food, that will get us to 90. Based on what we're doing, maybe close at the end of 96, close to 97. That's right now, like it's a little over the last quarter of 95. Probably should have took my mount, I'm sorry. Let's go. But yeah, if I have rested XP and then do dungeons, and then at the end of it I get like one full level, like I'll pretty much be, roughly get like a level and a half in one go. But I know we've been kind of slow this early in the stream. Oh shoot, so it's not quite the dungeon yet. Okay, anyway. It's another Wookiee map thing, right? I can offer moral support at best, however it's worth. Okay. This feat may bring us closer to the Golden City, but now we must stand strong for the people of Mamuk. Where did Kona go? Have you seen him? I think he went to go do his thing, but Cyrilja's intention was for this feat to prove supremacy of blood siblings. But Wookiee shall instead prove that there are other ways for Mamuk's people to empower themselves. Alright. Someone has gone to visit Cyrilja. He should be here soon. Alright, so there's the thing. Out of level 666. What is my 661? Yeah, I'm so sure. I think there was still one quest I meant to do, right? Oh no, I think that was everything. I think it was 6. Okay, that's everything. It's just the ring at this point. I need to get a ring to it has to be another one, maybe worth 665, unless there was another one that I missed. Might have missed one, but anyway, I can find one better because you can only have one unique ring at a time, so you can't have both. But let's go.
Cyrilja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamuk and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass blessed siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this. So I'll defeat my father's shade and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamuk.
What drivel! Without the blessed, we are nothing but weaklings! Doomed to fade into obscurity.
He's the boomer.
Of course you are weak. We all are. Each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe. Even Vali Yarmanda.
Enough talk. Prove your mettle against Gulul Jaja, the finest warrior ever to have graced Tural.
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
I will fight alongside her.
Really? Hey yo. What's up?
Claimants are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt. I see. In that case...
Who? Whoa.
It seems I'm no longer a claimant.
Whoa.
I am now free to participate. I trust.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
What are you scheming? Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps. Not our brother. Not Bakul Jaja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Lamachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne. This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall serve Tuli Yolal.
Hey.
I could always count on you, Kona. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's do it.
It will make no difference. Numbers matter not in the face of true might. Gulul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed, arise!
Everyone ready?
Oh yeah. Okay, Aaron Phil has no choice but to run away. Alright, let's go.
No hard feelings, Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders. And the only way forward is through you.
Okay, let's do it. So I get to play as myself, yeah. I'll leave you up, getting myself ready to go see fireworks. Alright, thank you for the alert, and I appreciate dropping by. Have fun at the fireworks. Oh, he's just there. Alright, so let's do it. Actually, hold on, I want to use this last piece of Arkan Loaf. That's why not. Alright, let's go.
Bear witness to our resolve.
In their research, guys return.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
Actual principle. Ah, shoot. Alpha no misses mark, I think. With it too. Oh.
Blades of fire rain.
Boy, that's a mistake. I'm dead. There we go. At least I'm here. Unless that's a trap too. Woo! Okay.
Take that.
Oh my gosh. All gonna die.
Ever hungry for battle.
Oh shoot. I'm dead.
How is this?
Some manner of paralyzing
Shit.
effect. Defend the afflicted.
Crap. Oh shit.
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
None can outrun my flames.
Okay, this is not fast enough. Crap. How much time? Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. All right. Better stay away from that.
You're not alone.
And that. Oh boy. Oof. Oh boy.
We'll get through this.
Oh shit, Andre's about to. Crap. I was gonna say, Andre's about to die. Let me make sure everyone's healed up.
I have your back. I shall assist you. I know not who you are.
Okay.
I am lost to nothing.
Surely this will quench your thirst for battle.
Oh shoot. Oh. Oof. Oh boy. That's probably gonna be one of those QTE ATM BS, right? Let's go. Okay, well, not quite. Okay, at least it's not that.
Everyone
But
get behind me. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will you have the strength to stand up to this?
double that. Woo.
We'll be the next Dawn servants.
Ooh.
I will protect my people.
Oh boy. Probably need to heal look on that too.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah. Alright.
But I'm not finished yet.
We will see Lamachivi conjunction.
Okay, so 4. Crap. %. Alright, 2%, and we're good. And alright, woo! Yes, GG. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. Whew.
That's my old man for you.
Now, what do you think? Are you gonna disqualify us because you didn't like that?
I refuse to accept this.
Ain't that a bit stubborn? Even for you.
Huh? Isn't that...
Erugated? It couldn't be.
It's gonna go low.
Tanqua! It's been too long.
Okay. I was gonna say.
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuklamat.
Tanqua?
My Turali moniker. Galul Jaja insisted I'd take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
Huh.
That birth name being Ketenram, I presume.
Really?
No!
Well, actually, more fun.
Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
We can talk about me cabbage later. Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat. To deny Wuklamat her reward would be to betray the Dawn Servant's trust.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory!
We're not minions, we're Wuklamat's friends and comrades. show some dignity. Both of those against I'm gonna answer. I'm so sassy. We're not minions. No, we're not really. So let's do that.
Comrades, you believe a ruler should be reliant upon such?
Together, we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
How would you have us reclaim our glory?
With friendship and community. With us.
Yeah.
If you mean to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives. Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a keystone.
Yes. Yay. All right, yo.
Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time. You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
Kona. Thank you.
So they have nowhere to go now.
I must
So
express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
Nonsense. If you believe Wuk-Lamat is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
yeah.
One last thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this may sound hackneyed, but I am truly grateful to have met you.
Words spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
Aye. And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking. But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
I leave my sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
Yep.
You've still moms to go yet, Wuk-Lamat. The rite ain't over till you find the City of Gold.
I know. But if I can come this far, I can go all the way.
Yeah. Alright, so that was a lot of progress. It wasn't a dungeon, but it was definitely a task needed to be done. So let's see. Droid, though I am about to by this outcome, I'm also eager to speak with Ketchurum while we had a chance. What, like, okay, so I've said this before and I kind of threw away my theory, but do you think Ketchurum and Gulliff are the same? I feel like that's a possibility. But for some reason, Ketchurum, wasn't it like 80 years ago? That was like a very long time ago. Or whatever, I don't know. It was weird. Weird timing, weird time frame, but I don't know. The second promise has swarmed a great deal since we first met him. I dare say that wise and witty duo has been no little influence. Still no influence. Okay, and then even as a shade, the Dawntrail's strength was incredible. I shudder to imagine how we might fare without the second promise's support. Okay, and then Airfill. Glad to see you all remain in one piece, and not like a bit of hardship to see your precious children grow into fine adults. What do you mean by that? I will not stand in your way. But mark me, your figure does not afford you authority to dictate our future. We will decide what's best for Mammoth, no one else. Okay, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Apparently when I said Boomer, I said the okay, and it triggered my Google thing, so it was like, oops. So, that's why I was laughing. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and finish up this quest. Let's go tell the people of our victory. And then we'll have to end the stream soon though. So, it's almost 7:30. So this will be a good stopping point once we get this followed up. And then I gotta take a break. And then we'll come back with another stream though. So, let's see what happens. Third promise. You brought everyone? We were just coming to you. We did it, Melja. We proved to our trust that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. I knew you would. I was right to trust you. You fulfilled your promise. Now it's our turn. You've shown us another way that we can build the lives we've always wanted. Here, in our homeland, without sacrifice. Since our new crops will come across the salt, I suppose we will have to treat with outsiders. Us equals, of course. Inside or outside, we're all just people, no matter what we look like or where we're born. When you're not used to all the color variety, differences can feel like obstacles. But by learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground in places we never expected. Something new may become something you love, and someone you once hated might one day become your friend. Oh, yeah. You'll never know unless you keep an open mind, and while it may feel scary, taking that first step towards understanding is always worth it. Yep. Of course, learning about outsiders may well help Mammoth grow. But what happens when they learn about us? About what we've done? It will not. Oh, Surja, rather. For generations, our covenant has been kept secret, and so shall it remain. The atrocities committed here were facilitated by the Artarch, and we and no one else were responsible. For my deeds, I am prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned, and your life isn't forfeit. The last thing the city needs is more death. Balko Jaja hasn't fought this hard for this long only to lose his father. Oh yeah, that's right, you did do that. If you feel truly responsible, be the first person to extend understanding to others on behalf of Mammoth. Your community is waiting for you, here in Tuliolo. We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Oh, my kitty. I just wanted to leave here. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Okay, and also one other little thing. Apparently my audio is like a little ahead of itself. So I was gonna flip on the thing. I gotta figure out a better way to do this. Okay. Alright, yes, so where were we? We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Thank you, Third Promise. Thank you for everything. Yay. You still owe me an explanation about that cabbage, you know. Alright, well, let's go to 96. The people of Mamuk have accepted you. Merchants and vendors are now available. And then after all that, we'll probably have the quest to do now. There might be one more ringer-related side quest we can do. Right? Oh my gosh, look at all those circles. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Ketch. Well, let's take the quest from him. I'm sure it's gonna entail another cutscene, but yeah, at least if we get started, we'll have an idea what to do next stream. It's never too late to let go of prejudice. No matter how difficult it may seem, it can be done. It's my first time meeting Ketcherum. A Rogadin if I ever saw one. Of all the things I expected to discover in Turo, Eorzea's most legendary sailor was not among them. We'll have to speak with Ketcherum before we do anything else. Might as well, or I don't know. Tanqua does look similar to some Eorzean sailors I've seen, but I never would have guessed he was Ketcherum. Okay. Road to the Golden City. Alright. This ain't no place for a proper chat. Me cabin is just north of the city. Blue Eyes abode, as people here call it on account of me dazzling twinklers. Wow. Okay, twinklers. Sorry. Okay. The north of here, all the way up there. Okay, so you know what that is actually? This is a very good place to stop, and even though as much as I want to get to level 96, that will definitely be next stream. So we will have another 14 stream tomorrow. Don't know what time, but we'll figure that out. But let's move here to this screen to bid y'all adieu, and thank you, Kiri, for dropping by as always. Thank you, and also thank y'all to the lurkers that shall remain in the shadows if y'all don't like to be in the shadows, but if you would like to chat, feel free to do so. And also for those on Twitch, you can redeem channel point rewards just for some interaction, and I need to overhaul those in the near future, so hopefully that's something I'll do when I get a breather. But we still got more stream to go. This stream is over. We are going to go offline here in a moment, so shout out to those on YouTube as well, and be sure to like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and also make sure the notification bell is turned on for the next upload or the next live stream, and the next Final Fantasy XIV stream will be tomorrow sometime in the early afternoon. So one way to find out is to join our Discord, and that link will be posted when we pull up our stream ended screen, but also don't forget our socials as well. So here's the socials link for those that are on Twitch, and here's a link for those that are on YouTube as well. So be sure to check those out. And also, if you're on YouTube, here's our VOD channel for previous streams and all the streams so far that we've done of Final Fantasy XIV and Dawntrail will be uploaded every Wednesday. So be sure to subscribe to that channel as well. And the same goes for those that are on Twitch as well. These are both our YouTube channels, the main channel and the VOD channel. So yes, previous streams, including all of our Yakuza streams, will be on there as well. And speaking of Yakuza, that is the next stream tonight. Next stream is normally at 9:30, but might push it to 10 depending on how what else I have left to do. But tonight is a long stream night, so we can put a few hours into it to try to get as much done, because we are in the final chapter of Yakuza Like a Dragon. So hopefully we'll finish it this weekend, either not tonight, or maybe next stream, which will also be tomorrow night at 9:30. So I hope you'll join us for both, and I appreciate y'all being here. And once again, this is Nakai Tree of Sentaku Media. I'll see y'all here very soon. And by the way, the Like a Dragon stream is also on Twitch only for right now. I'm still easing my way into multi-streaming between YouTube and Twitch, so possibly with Gaiden I'll do a multi-stream on that, but the Yakuza Like a Dragon stream will be on YouTube only. I mean Twitch only, I'm sorry. So Twitch only. Be sure to follow that channel there, and I'll see y'all next time. But until then, so long, and we're out.